Hunter children to do. This year the Queen Quet coming to Hunter from the 2014 Heritage Day celebration. Look, your children, if you ain't been here, it been a time, y'all. We've been to celebrate Penn's promise. Legacy, literacy, and land. And you know this year, yeah, we artists of the year, the Sonia Griffin Evans. This year, the one we home gal right today in Burton, South Kakalaki, and Bufodonia. We've been so glad for him as the artist of the year. How honored to do, Sister Sonia?
I am well.
Oh, so glad to have you, y'all, in your blessed hands, y'all, because you made we theme poster for this year, yeah. What you call this piece?
I call this piece The Road to Freedom.
Now, we noticed it had all the words of the theme, you know. What made you do this piece like you do? Because you got the indigo-looking people, got the bottle tree, and red of us got me butter taking to fly high. What made that come to your soul for this year, yeah?
Well, when I heard about the theme of the festival, and then about the history of Penn and what it stood for, that it was not only making people well-trained, well-skilled, but it was making them prepared for their freedom. And what real freedom is truly about, and understanding what real freedom is.
And that is so critical because a lot of my viewers, y'all might not realize it, but here in this county was the first place the Emancipation Proclamation was ever read. So when we talk about freedom for us, we have had it for more than 150 years right here on St. Helena Island, right here in Beaufort County. And so you've even painted a piece about the Emancipation Oak, I noticed. Yes, a very powerful piece, no less. Not to say any of the others are less powerful.
Right.
But did you go to the Emancipation Oak?
I did. I visited the Emancipation Oak. And when I first initially painted that piece, I was just going to paint a tree, the tree. And so in the midst of painting it, I automatically envisioned a young black male standing beside that tree.
Wow.
And he represents that future generation. And so when I read the accounts after I painted it, I read the accounts of that day, it talks about a young slave boy that was standing there. And I said that was
him. His spirit spoke to you. Absolutely. And so you have let his spirit come to life like so many of our ancestors that walked these grounds here from that time to now. And of course we're here because they were here.
That's exactly
and
right.
so definitely this is embossed. Many of you who are on our Gullah Geechee Nation Facebook fan page, you saw this image all year. You wondered who the artist is. Well, Hunter Children are Yeti from the artist that did, y'all. And so what is your inspiration? What made you become, it looks like a multimedia artist, because y'all can't tell maybe on camera, but this is canvas, but there are many metal pieces. I see you working on shells today.
Yes.
So you're multimedia.
Yes. And what it is I think that every piece that is left here and that may have been handled by our ancestors, a little bit of them has been engraved in those pieces. And so when I looked at the metal and the wood and the tin and the copper, I can see the images of them inside those pieces. And so all I have to do is bring them out to tell their stories.
Absolutely. And Hunter Chiller, that's why we try to bring all of we family out, bring out artists like we Sister Young and other rest that really to live we story today. But we could only be here for live them because we elders and we ancestors them put them into we for do. And God done bless you with the gift for carry them on so that Hunter can stand for true. So Hunter Chiller, thank you, sister. This is the first time you dip on Gullah Geechee TV, but we praying going to be the last, y'all.
Thank you.
And we going to make sure y'all get a little bit of viewing of some of your other artwork and things like this year. But more than that, you can look upon you and see the website so you can get in touch with them, so you can have one of these original pieces upon your wall and thing like that. And nothing like seeing them in real life for true. This exhibit going on through the weekend, ain't gonna be no pieces left over to Anna Heritage Day probably, so she can paint some new one for you. But you can commission her to do so and thing like that and see her across the country and across the world in galleries and at other festivals like this year. And chillin', you know, if you did with me, that Hunter going know what going on. Look at you tune into a little bit of what be going on upon that Heritage Day stage now, chillin'. Peace and blessings. God take we and throw we up in this your barren land. And take them and do the best we can. The children ain't remember all of what he named. Ah, a son and soul waked up and remember through the pain. So even when they tell we not crack we teeth like this, we wonder if they ain't want we for be, then what teeth we for? So some of the children start to sound this way.
Moving forward, we are now bringing up the 32nd Annual Heritage Day celebration has the honor of having Queen Quet of the Gullah Geechee Nation. Queen Quet, Marquetta L. Goodwine, is a published author, computer scientist, lecturer, mathematician, historian, columnist, preservationist, environmental justice advocate, environmentalist, film consultant, and the artivist. She is the founder of She is the founder of the premier advocacy organization for the continuation of Gullah Geechee culture, the Gullah Geechee Sea Islands Coalition. Queen Quet has not only provided historical musical presentations throughout the world, but was also the first Gullah Geechee person to speak on behalf of her people before the United Nations in Geneva, Switzerland. Queen Quet was one of the first of 7 inductees to the Gullah Geechee Nation Hall of Fame. She received the Anointed Spirit Award for her leadership and for being a visionary. Ladies and gentlemen, give her the largest, warmest round of applause for our Queen, Queen Quet, Miss Marquetta L. Goodwine.
I remember the rivers we had to cross. I remember thinking my soul would be lost. I remember the fighting, screaming, and the blood spilling on the ground. I remember the voices ringing out. Yes, I remember each sound. I remember the net that they caught me in. I remember plunging the knife over and over again. I remember looking at you, being dragged in the sand. I remember the last glance as I was struck by a white hand. I remember falling into a lull dream state. This was where the ancestors danced and the spirits lied in wait. They waited for us finally to arrive and showed us to fight to stay alive. The ancestors put power in me and gave me the voice to tell my story. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out to thee. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out to me. They tried to break my will with the chains that weighed me down across the sea. They tried to break my will by taking me from my family. They tried to think that they could take what God had given unto me. But they only rooted me deeper in the spirit, you see. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out to thee. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out.
My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out. My spirit calls out. Great God. He's chilling. Then I see feel this. Downtown. A great God. Every time I get out, and it's a bush up. Oh, I can get his spirit. Great God, just like we ancestors been a yellow. It's saying bush up. Oh, we've been seeking for that clean calm. Great God, will be there. Back of yonder, all the way back for big shoot start. They're gonna shout, righteous. Great God, I feel it. Oh, I'm in the spirit. Come on. Great God, Lord, we are planet. Lord, we must send down now. Back of yonder. Oh, one time. With that chiller. Then a worker. That chiller. Then a grind yonder. And Lord, they think on top of your head like this. Some of them been alone in this year. While they got baby pony back. Some been alone in this year. While they had water bucket and deep. I need each other. Great God, the children know to walk with nothing in their hand and can't balance nothing. Can't much balance on their hand and spirit. Great God, what kind of time this year we did? But you know, that's why I come here. And it's a bush up. And sometimes I have a shout by myself. Oh, but I'm so glad I never by myself. But the spirit always there with me. Yeah! When my big daddy, mama then, the daddy, and that's your Carolina gold. Great God, the spirit, the daddy, right with him. So you know in the evening time, after they done walking this year, y'all run there clean the dust. I can't see the cane. That's why so much of children today so big up now. Because it's still a name for this year. Rice and things like that, you know. And that's a meal. Even in the morning time. If they butt up the rice, you don't throw that away. And what you do? You're going outside. You're going on and you milk the cow. And once you unmilk the cow, get that first good one. And you can drink that down, you know. That is one like a butter. Then you go on, put that one inside. Milk them again. You get that little thinner one, you know. They ain't cat ain't side. And go to that same pot and dig out that bottom. Throw them in that bowl. Yes, ma'am, I see you know what to talk about. Throw them in that bottom. Then you go ahead there. What? You pour that cross. If you have one little bit of sugar cane, like that man had back a yonder, and then grind them up, and take a little sweetness on top, you know, like that. Oh, I know y'all foreign people, y'all are going in the store for sugar and things like that, but sugar come from sugar cane. Don't look at me like I correct it. Sugar come from sugar cane. But y'all ain't know that because y'all think sugar the powder. Powder don't grow out the ground. Sugar can't grow out the ground. And so then, when they take that stuff and put them on there, and put that leaf claver in that bowl, put that milk in that bowl, pour just a little bit of that. Right there. Not that kind of sugar y'all to go for the doctor, see you got sugar. I ain't on top of that. Put that, leave it on top there. Grab then what? Woo! Grab God, that thing stick to your rib. So you see, when you have to go in on chewing again, you ain't weary down. You ain't a struggle tall. You ain't a cry, but, ooh, great God, I ain't want to work. Like you hear there's so much of people that did I do. And people ain't been want work. They have a walk. And all the people say hard work ain't kill nobody. When you to do decent things, it ain't gonna kill you. It make you stronger. And we got some people out there 90 years old today. We got some people out there 100 years old on this here island. Just a little while ago, my cousin been down front here, 102 years old. Okay, so they want learn me. So girl, just put that little bit of sweetness in there. Because see, sometimes life won't be better. So you're going to need a little bit of sweetness from there. You know, and then it make you stronger. Strong enough for carry a 100-pound bag of this year in that crocker sack tie around your waist, you know. You're going to sit right there and sing that song like stay in the field, oh, stay in the field, stay in the field
until it was ended. Oh, I'm so glad if I see somebody else know about that died me. Great God, I ain't the only one here just born yesterday. Some people out there know what I talk about. You understand? And then it make you stronger. Because you're on top of the woman. Oh man, the drag 100-pound sack of cotton. 100 pounds is 100 pounds. Don't fool yourself, say cotton light. This leave it a cotton light. But this here ain't 100 pounds of cotton. 100 pounds of anything is what? Okay, 100 pounds. So you ain't gonna make them lighter, because the way it is, wet the wet. But you know what? It's one thing for have wet in one sack that you drag for a little while, and after a while you can let that wet go. That's one thing. But when you drag wet around on yourself, because you got all that weight in your spirit, you got all them negative things around you, you got all them bad feelings, you got them people calling your phone, you got them texting you got them writing you got them leaving your notes, you got them putting them out at you on your to church, you got all kind of things going on ain't supposed to go on. Then you wear down. So that's why in the evening we still come in the bush arbor, come in the prayer's house, and in the church, and lift the spirit like this year, so that then, yeah, you can feel the spirit when it calls out to you, when it gets you for show, and it gets you for grind on her. And remember who you've been, because say if honey ain't know where honey the death from, honey ain't quite know where honey the grind. Say have a know what we ancestors been through, have a know what the elder been through. Great God. The spirit can speak to you for truth. See these light thing ya? Man maker. So man can broke. But when God make your spirit can't broke down. Spirit gets stronger all the time. So that's why when they say, well, great God, how y'all still live on the islands? How y'all can be in the Gullah Geechee nation from Jacksonville, North Kakalaki to Jacksonville, Florida? However, all that thing they call chattel slavery, how y'all can sing, how you can shout, how you can celebrate. I say, because God make we who we do. And if God make you, that's a shouting time on the time. And when they call you black gold, you know you're rich. Even during chattel slavery, that way right down but we. So even when they throw that net over we and drag we in like we to do strut today, they ain't know they been a drag blessing. They ain't know they been a drag truth. They ain't know they been a drag richness. They ain't know they been a drag the people of God. Because the word Gullah means people blessed by God. Anybody out here don't want a blessing, please bring yours and leave them in my basket. Because I will take your blessing along with the blessing God got for me. The song said, what God had for me is for me. But you know one thing, I always want to walk with the Lord. So that's why when the Lord send me in this your bush arbor, send me in this your brush arbor, I come in shouting, I come in remembering all what the done. But great God, I remember they tell me you ain't done. So you have to go forward and you have to learn the children for who you be today. And now all of them cracky teeth like this, because some of the rest of them tell them for don't do them. So some of the Gullah Geechee speak like this today. And they speak only this way. But it's not because God said it. It was because a man said it. A woman said it. That your language is backward and ignorant. So throw it away. Well, I'm here to tell you, I am a person with degrees that can line the stage. Y'all think I backward? No. Y'all think I ignorant? No. So all right if I crack my teeth like this? Yes. Is it all right if I speak this way as well? Yes. All right then, it's all right for you if it's all right for me. Because if God bless you to be bilingual, go on and crack your teeth, children. If God bless you to shout, keep on shouting. If God put it in your spirit to know about your ancestors, keep on seeking, keep on searching, and let his spirit call out the 100 children too for true. And you know, for all the children who want a lot more, but who we be round here in this your land of the Gullah Geechee, you can join me. I go be beyond that Pepsi truck right there. Past that Pepsi truck, come by the carnival. You'll see me right there. Go on Facebook, Gullah Geechee Nation. Go on Twitter, @Gullah Geechee. Go on Instagram, @Gullah Geechee. Yes, I do know all of that because I'm a computer scientist too, so don't fool yourself. Because today, Gullah Geechees, cracky teeth and person like this, But we read what's the deal on Facebook. The girl right on y'all. Girl, I'm so glad for fighting my people over y'all. Girl, I'm glad we can shout on this show too. Girl, I see you on Gullah GGTV. I've been getting you on Gullah GGTV Rhythm Radio. Queen, I with you. Anybody out there with me? Y'all sure? If you with me, stand up. If you with me, stand up. If you with me, stand up. All right, so now, what that song we sing earlier? Y'all remember? Oh, he said no. At least I got one honest man up here. I got one honest man up here. Let me get the rest of them from member. Hold on. I'm missing something. Oh, let me see. You remember this? Yeah. Now you remember? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there they go. We're going to try a little different one for them now. Say, hello, my brothers and my sisters. Be glad for see honor. Hello, my brothers and my sisters. Be glad for see honor. Go ahead. Some of y'all are a bit too proper. Hello, my brothers and my sisters. Be glad for see honor.
Be glad for see honor.
Say Gullah and Geechee. Say Africa. That's all we. Say Gullah. Say Geechee. Say Africa. That's all we. Say I be. Gullah Geechee. Say I be. Gullah Geechee. Say Gullah and Geechee. Say Africa. That's all me. That's all me. That's all me. God bless you, Gullah Geechee, black gold, 100 chillin', stay strong, be blessed, never let them take your land, never let them take your heart, never let them take your drum, cause that's where the shout come from. Okay, y'all clap